Frank, what did you think of the pace of the game overall and how you guys played when pushing it? And was that different in the second half from the first half when the leads kind of went back and forth?
Yeah, I thought our best pace was really to start the game. The first 6 minutes, we had some stretches where we ran the ball well in the fourth, but not enough, and especially down the stretch. But we got to get stops, and I think our defense overall was far better in the second half. I don't know if you can do a better job on Luka than we did, tonight with 25 points, 0 for 5 from 3 and 9 for 21. Thought our guys really competed. Our helpers really competed. But he had that stretch down down at crunch time where he scored a few buckets in a row, and we're taking the ball out. So, not good enough.
Can losing a series of close games as you have the last several weeks, can that have a cumulative effect? And how do you guys try to fight out of that?
Yeah, well, it hurts. All these guys are hurting in there. We're putting in the work. We're mixing up our plans. We're mixing up our rotations. Try to find combinations that are going to get us over the hump and get us some W's. And when you fall short, it hurts. But we got a resilient group, mentally tough group, and we'll take whatever lessons we can from this game and apply it to the next.
Frank, Russ was just in here, and you could see him staring down at the box score, kind of looking at it, shaking his head, hitting his fist against the table a little bit. What have you seen with him and kind of trying to navigate this, really sort of this whole year of uncomfortability, maybe is the right word, and how critical is it for you guys to push him through that?
Yeah, well, we're all going to keep supporting him. We all have to play better as a team. The coaches got to coach better. Players got to play better. I know he's going to be hard on himself, but we're all being hard on ourselves right now. I thought the fact that he had 0 turnovers after the last game, our team at 24 turnovers was a positive. He's just not finishing at the basket right now, and he's not knocking down threes. Usually he's going to make 30% of them. And he's just struggling in both areas right now. But we'll keep supporting him, keep putting him in positions to succeed. We adjusted the rotation a little bit tonight. Try to give our team more space. We played more with smaller lineups, obviously, to open up the paint. And I think overall that helped our team keep the turnovers down. And like with everything, we're going to keep looking for answers to try to get us over the hump.
Frank, that last 7.5 minutes, just 4 points from you guys.
Yeah.
What kind of turned in that stretch, and is that do you see trends with how you guys have, sort of as Mike alluded to, kind of finished these close games lately?
I don't know if there's really trends. I think every game is different. Tonight I think we missed a couple open threes. We missed a couple of layups. Malik had two balls roll in and out, and we stopped. We failed to get stops for a stretch in a row right there where we're taking the ball out of the basket, and we still got to execute our half court offense and make plays. We had the key turnover where the play got overturned when Braun got fouled and the ball went out on us. It's just disappointing. We'll look at the tape and have more clarity on it.
Frank, as you just alluded to, you guys went with a lot of smaller lineups tonight, threw Kent in the rotation as he had kind of been out of it. What did you think of that strategy overall? And it felt like you guys were kind of looking for that up-tempo energy, and it seemed like you got it with some of these smaller groups.
Yeah, we just had some lulls, but overall I think it served the offensive benefit. And I think with a team like this, you can get away with it. And there's actually a lot of benefits from disrupting their pick and roll offense rhythm. By doing the switching. We've had success with this, against the Jazz a couple times with Rudy, and I thought the defensive plan was really effective. And I thought overall, we served the offensive benefits. We just had a few stretches, down the fourth quarter, and I think in the second. I'm not sure exactly what stretches it was where we just, we had some stretches where we were not scoring. You know what I mean? So we got to look at the totality of the 48 minutes, see where we went wrong, and make some adjustments for next game.
Frank, you talked coming out of the All-Star break about using the idea of getting out of the 9-10 and into the 8-7, that first or that double elimination play-in positioning as motivation and something you guys were aiming for. you guys have kind of slid where you're now closer to being out of the play-in, and it sort of feels like maybe it could go either way with this group. Russ just said he's super confident that you guys are going to figure it out, be in the play-in. I'm assuming you agree with him, but like, what characteristics or traits does this team have, or have you seen from this team that would give you confidence, as opposed to just hope, confidence that like that can be the reality for this group?
Well, we've got a resilient group, and we've got three guys really that are top 75 all time. We're hoping to get another one back. We've got some young guys that are playing their tails off and bringing great energy to our group, and we're doing enough in stretches, to give us belief. We just haven't been able to close out these last few games.
Frank, I think it was the 30th different starting lineup you've gone with, and I know that you fell down early, and that you also have told us that you're trying to go by a group that wins. But did you see enough to try this combo again?
Well, the Malik and Austin together has been a good combination for us. The scrappiness that Austin plays with, and Malik's ability to get super hot. It's something that statistically has been good for us, whether it's off the bench, or in the starting lineup. So there's reasons statistically that we wanted to look at that, and you just keep studying it. You keep studying the numbers, keep studying the film, and trying to find things that you feel like will work, or will change our energy and change our rhythm, and but it hasn't led to wins. So we'll keep tinkering and we'll keep evaluating. But hopefully we can settle on something if we can string some wins together.
We'll finish with two questions on Zoom. We'll go to Jordan Richard. Jordan?
Jordan, you're muted.
Okay. I can't hear you. Sorry, Coach. I wanted to ask you about the adjustments you made in that third quarter. Ron was getting doubled a lot in the first half, and he was getting a lot more quicker looks. And you also got Malik Monk going in that third. Just wanted to hear what you said during that halftime, what you did to get the guys going.
Well, the biggest thing is that it was a winnable game. We felt like we had some runs that we gave them in that first half. That things just fell apart for us a little bit that we could get back. But we felt good about the scheme and about the offensive space that we could attack them and score enough to win. So our guys came out with a lot of confidence in the third. And credit to those guys. Like I said, they really competed on the defensive end and used the space of the smaller lineup to attack the Mavs.
Last question, Cooper. Cooper?
You're muted.
Sorry, Jared. I believe Tim played the last 18 minutes of the game. I'm just curious what you saw from him down the stretch, what you thought of his play.
Yeah, I thought he was making some really solid defensive plays, and we had a couple miscues on the break where we had 3-on-1s, 2-on-1s. I think one was Taylor, one was maybe Russ or Malik, or I got to look at the film, but. He's a good two-way player, and he brings a lot of energy to the table. He can switch and guard. He's got the length to be a good guard rebounder, which you need with small lineups, and with space he can really attack the paint. So, it brings a lot to the table.